touch. You just went on. Oh, I'll call them later. We don't want to do that. That's not an act of compassion. We want to be active with this. We want to be contagious with this. So I ask you to reach out and touch and be
Hi.
compassionate
Hi there.
about
Hope you
it.
can hear
Someone
me.
needs you right now, today.
Um,
Don't wait. Don't wait another moment. Just call.
Hi. I'm hoping that we're taping. This is my first time. I'm very new to YouTube and want to share some information that I am having. I'm trying to figure this out. I want to make sure that I am providing some very helpful information to everyone out there. Your story. I want to know, what story do you have about compassion? What do you think compassion is? We're going to talk about compassion at its best, how we give it, how we receive it, why is it necessary, how to build our neurochemistry to provide the best opportunity for our life and other people's lives for healing, for comfort, for companionship sake. So I'd like to take a deep dive in this whole compassion. This whole compassion. What is compassion? This is a cup of compassion, and I'm Pam Greer, and I appreciate having this conversation. And again, I want to know what your story is with compassion and what you think it is. The definition is pretty much empathy, having empathy for someone else, for another situation who is has been an unfortunate situation, and providing that you can help. Now, if you can help with compassion, giving compassion or offering it, it is the most um, reasonable way, I would say. You don't have to pay for it. A smile, a conversation, a hug. Self-care is compassion when you give it to yourself. Giving a loving kindness to a loved one in need is compassion. So I want to talk about it. I want to bring people in to take a deep dive in this compassion thing that we've lost, particularly over the last couple of years. We have literally lost a lot of compassion and empathy in this world. So yes, we like to change the world as one person at a time. I am going to ask that you all subscribe and be a part of this conversation and this community of a cup of compassion. I am really looking forward to having guests on my show to talk about compassion, what it is. Are we born with compassion, or is it nurtured in us? Which is it? What do you think? I would like to even give some ideas about how we can bring compassion in our life on a daily basis. Journaling, doing self care, shopping. Even sometimes I go shopping and I don't spend much money. I might get up off of $50 or something like that, but that's about it. It's something that I like, and I can come home and just throw it on and feel good about the moment and being in the present. So, if that's all it takes, guys, let's do that to make ourselves feel better. The other thing, we exercise, do daily exercises. That builds the endorphins in your body, um, oxytocin, right? Oxytocin is something that you build in your body to make you feel better about yourself, to make you enable you to have the compassion to give someone, to receive someone who's lacking um, whatever they need to make them feel better. If we had a feel better world, if we had a more compassionate world, there's a lot of things that wouldn't be happening right now. We could get together as a group. We could get together as a community and come in and pitch in and help our seniors out and be just being a little more compassionate is what I am pursuing right now. And I'm hoping that you will help me change the world one person at a time. That's all I ask as I bring to you this channel of A Cup of Compassion so that we can change the minds of others, change the mindset, change the curiosity to a cup of compassion, change somebody's immediate, intentional bad feeling. Do a check mark. But I want to hear your story. I want to hear how you have been able to come about in your life, in your world, in your, get up in the morning. What do you do? Because I tell you, there's a lot of things going wrong right now with the recession and all of this real estate craziness and the gas and the high prices since the 80s. That stuff has gone up 9-10% more than ever. Eggs 32% higher than last year. That's a lot, even if you own food stamps. I go in with my cash and I tell you, it's a lot. $5 a box of cereal, $5 for a loaf of bread. Who would have thought when you live in the day when the bread was 5 cents? How about that? And so I want to hear your story. I want to hear what makes you feel good in the mornings when you wake up. What blesses you? What songs do you sing in your heart? And we're going to bring people on who are going to be able to do some compassionate sessions to make your heart feel better, to make you feel better. We need to feel better sometimes. Even a hug would make, I love hugging. It makes me feel so comfortable, so safe, so wonderful. So I hope that you will embrace this channel, A Cup of Compassion, and bring your story. Ask me some questions because I want to know what you think about being born with this or being nurtured. Did you not have compassion when you were a kid? Did you not? Did your mom, dad, did they not show the compassion that you needed? Well, you can show compassion to others and to your kids. So I embrace whatever you bring, and we're going to talk about it. I just recently had a terrible crash, and I was affected. I still have some bruises that are getting better and they're healing, and they're all up and down my legs, my back. And a woman ran the red light on me, and she T-boned me, and I had some time to really think. But I'm grateful that I am much better, that God has given us the body that we have to heal quickly when we do the things that we need to do. And all of it is being grateful. It's about being grateful. It's about being compassionate at pretty much life. I mean, life will get you, but it doesn't have to get you down. And if you're down, it's a way to get up. So just know that sometimes you have to take a step backwards. Someone told me the other day, in order to take a step forward. You have to lay down, get kicked down, or whatever happens to you in order to look up. When you're looking up at the skies, you're looking up at at the stars, you're looking up at what God is holding for you, and just know that it is yours to have. So let's get up. Let's hold on to our heart. Let's give some of this compassion that we have all over the world. And I thank you for being a part of A Cup of Compassion. And I want to see how far it goes. Like, I'm just getting into this YouTube um, life. And if this is the only way that we can share it all around the world, then let's do that. I'm asking that you respond back and give me your thoughts and tell me your story about my accident. It was pretty rough because Even though I took a major physical blow, there were some mental blows as well, with the way the officer wrote the ticket, the way the hospital discharged me, um, the way I just thought that the treatment of the insurance company, the whole attitude, until I could prove that the individual who ran the light was at fault. And I had to prove the fact that she ran the light. I still had to prove that she was at fault. So someone with a broken rib, lacerated liver, shouldn't have to do all of that. But second day out of the hospital, which I spent 4 days, still had to come out and prove my case. But you know what? I was able to do it because I did it with compassion. I said, something I have to do, and I got some help from some others. And so that's my story. I want to hear yours, but I want to hear how you really brought about a situation, obstacle, and turned it around to be a compassionate situation. Thank you so much again for listening. Please subscribe, um, and let me know. Do a chat, um, and let me know what you think, how you're feeling about sharing what you think compassion should be and how it should be shared all over the world. Again, I'm Pam Foster first. Okay? And I thank you for listening and being a part of A Cup of Compassion.